You learned the language too well. That is the part nobody warns you about. You studied the customs, the small talk, the rituals of belonging, until people stopped noticing you were foreign. But you never forgot, because underneath all of it, there is a quieter fact you have carried your whole life. You were not born here, not in this city, not in this family, in this world. You are a citizen of a country that appears on no map, and you have spent your entire life pretending to belong to the one you happen to wake up in. Let me tell you what that country is. The world you live in is not neutral ground. It feels neutral, the way water feels neutral to a fish, but it was built. It was zoned and paved and furnished for a particular kind of mind, a mind that trusts what it can touch, a mind that feels at home in the immediate, the literal, the concrete, the thing that is actually in front of it. Most people are built that way, and for them, the world is not a country at all. It is simply home. They never had to learn it. They were issued citizenship at birth. You were not. You arrived speaking a different first language, a language of patterns, of undercurrents, of the thing beneath the thing, of where all of this is quietly heading. And you looked around at a place that had no word for any of it, and you understood very early, before you had the words to even name what was happening, that to survive here, you would have to translate. Every day, every conversation, you would have to take what was native to you and convert it into something the locals could accept. And you got good at it. You got so good that you forgot it was translation. You started to wonder if maybe the problem was you. It was never you. You were just foreign in a country that assumes everyone is native. And foreignness in a place like that does not get read as foreign. It gets read as defect. Too sensitive, too intense, too much, reads too far into things. The country has 100 polite words for you do not belong here, and it has been saying them to you gently your entire life. Carl Jung gave this exile a name, though he only named half of it. When he described the introverted intuitive, the type whose dominant function turns inward toward pattern and meaning, the type we now call the INFJ and the INTJ, he described someone uniquely exposed to being misunderstood. Understood, this person is a kind of seer. Misunderstood, the very same person becomes a crank, a dreamer, a voice speaking truths into a room with no ear for them. Jung knew the deepest intuitives are not rewarded for their depth. They are quarantined for it. The exile was never a metaphor. It was almost a diagnosis. And here is where it gets strange, because there is not one single way to live in this exile. You have used one your whole life, and you may never have known it had a name. Start with the two Jung was describing, the two introverted intuitives. If you are an INFJ, your exile is camouflage. You became so fluent that the disguise grew into the skin. You read every room you enter. You become exactly what each person needs you to be. And you do it so seamlessly that nobody, not your friends, not your family, not the person who shares your bed, ever suspects there is a foreigner living inside the fluent local they think they know. You did not just learn the language, you disappeared into it. And the loneliest sentence in your life is the one you can never quite say out loud. You have known me for years, and you have never once met me. If you are an INTJ, your exile is the embassy. You looked at a country that would never grant you belonging, and you decided you would not beg for it. You would become indispensable instead. You built competence into a fortress. You made yourself so useful, so capable, so undeniably good at what you do that the country could not afford to deport you. And it worked. They keep you. They rely on you. But somewhere along the way, you learned the cruelest lesson the foreigner ever learns. Being tolerated is not the same as being a citizen. They need you. That is not the same as wanting you. And you have spent a long time pretending you cannot feel the difference. But Jung was only describing two of you. There are two more. close cousins of the first two, and you may be one of them. The INFP, who leads with an inner sense of value, and the INTP, who leads with an inner logic. Neither was born with introverted intuition as their dominant function, but each still meets the world the same way the introverted intuitives do, through pattern, through possibility, through the thing beneath the thing, never through the bare surface that the sensing majority takes for the whole of reality. Their intuition simply runs the other way, outward and branching, instead of inward. They are not introverted intuitives in Jung's strict sense, but they are introverts who perceive the world through intuition, and they pay the same toll at the same border. I call all four of you the deep intuitives, because whatever the machinery underneath, you share the one thing this entire video is about. You are all foreign to the same world. You all carry a passport to the same country that appears on no map. If you are an INFP, your exile is refusal. You looked at the country and you simply would not naturalize. You would not trade in your first language for theirs, not for acceptance, not for belonging, not for anything. So you kept the homeland alive inside you, burning, private, real. You carry the passport of a nation that exists only within you, and you would rather be a stranger your whole life than become a fluent citizen of a place that asks you to forget where you are from. It is the most honest exile of the four. It is also the most painful, because you feel every single day exactly how far you are from home. And if you are an INTP, your exile is the map. You did something the others did not dare. You studied the foreign country until you understood it better than the people born into it. You learned its laws, its contradictions, its hidden machinery, the reasons behind the rules the natives only obey on instinct. You can explain their world to them more clearly than they can explain it to themselves. And then one day, you understood the bitter joke at the center of it all. Knowing everything about a place is the one thing that most precisely is not belonging to it. The natives never had to understand it. They just lived there. Your map is perfect, and a map is what you make of a country you have never been allowed to call home. 4 exiles. Tell me in the comments which one is yours. I think you already know. And now, I have to tell you the hard part, the part that the title was always pointing toward. You cannot emigrate. Somewhere in the back of your mind, you have always believed there was a plane, a place you would finally reach where the language was your language and you would not have to translate anymore, where you could set the weight of fluency down and just be recognized at last on sight. You have looked for it in cities, in careers, in relationships, in the next person, the next move, the next version of your life. You kept believing the country was a destination you simply had not arrived at yet. It is not a destination. There is no plane. The home you are homesick for does not exist as a place anywhere on this earth. And the sooner you stop searching the map for it, the sooner you can hear what I am about to tell you. Because the country is real. You were not imagining it. You just looked for it in the wrong dimension your whole life. The country is not a place. It is other people. And there are almost none of them out there. But every so often, it happens. You are in the middle of an ordinary conversation, in an ordinary room, and someone says something, and you feel a door open that you forgot you had. They followed you. Not the fluent translation, the first language, the thing beneath the thing. And for the length of one real conversation, you are not foreign anymore. You are home. The country flickers into being in the space between two people who recognize each other, and it lasts exactly as long as the recognition does. And then you walk back out into the world that does not speak your language, but you walk out changed. Because now, you know, it was never a delusion. The home was real. It was just never a place you could move to. It was only ever a place you could meet someone in. That is the whole secret. You were never meant to find the country and settle there. You are meant to be a small piece of it, a flicker of home for the next exile who walks into the room certain they are the only one, the way you once were. When two deep intuitives recognize each other, for that moment, the country exists, and that is the only way it ever has. So no, there is no country for deep intuitives. There never was, but there are other citizens, scattered, exiled, fluent, lonely, looking, and you just found a few thousand of them right here. If this is your first language too, subscribe, because this is the closest thing to that country any of us has found. If you want to go further inside this, my Substack, The Hidden Chamber, is where I take these ideas deeper and slower for the ones who want to stay a while. And if this channel has ever been a flicker of home for you, the join button below the video is how you keep the lights on in it. You are not too much. You were never too much. You were just born somewhere they have not built yet. And the only way it ever gets built is the way it just happened. One recognition at a time. Welcome home.